Flipped. Let's flip that around. There we go. See, that's how you flip it. Good morning. Plugged in here still.
Oh, you're live?
Yeah, I'm live right now. Well, you told me to go live, so that's where we are.
All right, morning,
Okay.
everybody. Welcome to Coffee with Classy.
Welcome.
New videographer this morning.
I'm giving this a try. I want to see what it's like on this side of the camera. Everybody seemed to like Charlene on the other side of the camera last week, which I can't blame them, so. But yeah, so what's going on today?
This is my teacup this morning.
Yeah, where did you get that one?
I got it in Madison, Wisconsin. I just borrowed it. I borrowed it from the hotel and we went to the Parks Can Expo.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We'll give it back next time we go.
Perfect. Well, this next time it's going to be in Milwaukee, so.
That'll be fun.
Perfect. All right, so what's going on today, Shar?
We're going to talk about winter storage.
Perfect.
Yeah, so my bike's in already.
Awesome.
I know some people don't put their bikes away as early as I do, but I'm a fair weather rider, even though I have heated gear. Why are you so far away from me?
Because I got to get you in the frame.
Everyone's going to say they can't hear me now.
Well, then speak up.
All right. Anyway, my bike, it'll be in here for the duration of the winter now. And ready to get any parts or whatever I decide to put on the bike this year. And bike and
What did you put on it this year? Let's just go over a quick little what you did. Because obviously we know that you did the Legend suspension here. Right.
I don't remember all the things. We do it so...
Well, what else did we do? We did a dyno tune on it.
Yes, we did.
So basically, Charlene and the cool wicked ass setup she's got right here is the Vance & Hines crossover pipe, which supplies lots of back pressure, looks cool. Also, what Vance & Hines did you do on that again?
I think there's I don't know.
Anyway, it sounds sweet, so. Sounds sweet. So anyway, yeah, so that dyno tuning, it's what we do. Absolutely, we want to hear it. I can feel that. Give her a crack. Awesome. That's all you get. So, yeah, so everybody loves this bike, so I may as well put it on that for a little bit longer. So where are you watching from? What are you riding? Let us know. May as well make some comments in there. So, morning, Jared. Morning, everybody.
Oh, we got...
And then we've got Tennyson's
Sweet Ride here.
Sweet Ride over here. And Tennyson's moving this bad boy, too. So if anybody want any of those Dyna Bros, he got himself an Ultra Classic. But if you want a wheelie machine, there it is right there. So... 2-into-1 Bassani exhaust 103. It's a 2002 Dyna Super Glide. He kind of made a little bit of an adjustment there where he put longer forks on it and stuff, but he's got the front end, so if you want to go full wheelie machine, shorter front shocks, but he put the dual discs on it there as well. He's got mid controls. Nice thing is this is Tennyson's motorcycle, and he should be halfway up the board right now, so we'll maybe have him do his dyno sheet on that, but that thing there is a weapon. So, it's pretty much a bargain too at 11 grand. So, that motor, if you were to come and have that built, would probably cost you 11 grand. So,
and tell you about it, but he's not quite here.
There's Nunison. I keep cutting off your head there. I didn't mean to. So, Jared, what else? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Oh, and Bob's bike too. So all the good stuff you can do to a trike. And there ain't nothing Bob didn't do to this trike. So. Oh, Mike, are you there? Mike might be watching us. I got a good morning from Classy Chassis. So.
Well, that's pretty early.
That's pretty early. You guys are Zach and we'll talk about that later. Anyway, go ahead. Char's going over custom dynamics.
Yeah, anyway, just to show some of the lighting that Bob did on it. Did the lighting here on the lowers, signal lights, the brow on the bat wing. You can't really see the back because it's covered it up,
But yeah, with more custom dynamics. So we get a lot of questions about what lighting to use and all the stuff that people can find online, and it's this, that, and the other. Custom dynamics are the game. Basically, it may cost you a little bit more money, but at the end of the day, it's all guaranteed for life. And seriously guaranteed for life. I got a good story about that a little while later too. So, but yeah, you want to be seen, you're going to be seen. So, morning, Ann.
Yeah, so,
So-
come on over. So other than that, we got everybody's starting to come in for storage now.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's deciding that it's time to put the bikes away for the winter and do some builds over the winter. So
Mm-hmm.
do some add-ons, some extras while parts are available, and while the techs all have time to do all the work and everything. So come on over, let's talk to Jared and see
Cool.
what people are getting into this year.
Oh, I want to do a quick little story here too. Just quickly, sort of cut you off. Jared's got the big news. Jared's aiming for the top of the board this year, so I'm pretty proud of him. But I just want to bring up a huge shout out to Hog Tunes. We know that they've been the leader in motorcycle audio for a long time. There's been a couple, Rockford Fosgate, they're really good too as well. They've sort of made a little jump into it. But one thing we really like the Hog Tunes for is, one, the sound is awesome. Let them take the Pepsi challenge about anybody. But we installed a system on a gentleman's motorcycle this week, and a full system and 2 amps, the whole bit. And he was getting a little bit of interference, and he was on a vlog. He went right to the, what do they call those? The customer forums. And he got onto the forum and he started typing around. Next thing you know, he's got some guy on the forum with him, and seemed to know what he was talking about. Next thing you know, he gets on the phone with him. It was actually Pez, the president of Hog Tunes. No questions asked, said that's not normal. Let's get this taken care of. Would you like me to send you a new amp directly to you or directly to Classy Chassis to have them put on? And he did it right away. So you gotta think that's absolutely incredible when a company like that, and that's what we really like about Hog Tunes. If there is an issue, it's not that there's never an issue in motorcycles, it's what happens when. So I just wanted to tell that story, that I thought that was really cool. And they're local-ish. Yeah, from Barrie. So anyway, Jared, what you moving? What's going on with winter storage this year?
What we're seeing a lot of winter storage is, we got 2 builds on the go.
Nice.
Top end kits, one 124 kit on an M8, one 128 kit also on an M8. The deal is, you store your bike with us, you buy the parts, we'll install them over the winter time. We're not a bank, but I mean we can hold your parts, no interest for 3 months. However, we do expect feed us a payment here once a month as we continue with the build. Springtime, you come pick up your bike, and it's better to ask for permission than beg for forgiveness. Is that how that goes? I don't know.
Well, what we're gonna,
lots of time to break it down to your significant other over the winter time.
that's right.
To explain.
Yeah.
With that being said,
And by the way, your wife called. It's okay.
Yeah,
She said it's okay. Yeah.
for an extra $5, I mean, I can cover for you.
Yeah.
Right?
There you go.
Also, if you look on the board there, Neil, if you're listening, Neil, you just got called out, buddy. It's official.
Uh-oh.
Yeah?
Was Louie in?
What's that?
Louie must have been in.
Louis was in.
Uh-oh. We got to get you back up that board a little bit, Neil. Jared's going for the top spot.
M8 Mafia.
M8 Mafia.
Neil.
So what are you doing to your bike this year, Jared?
It's SNS 128 top end kit.
Nice.
Full drop in. But each top end kit, you're looking at 8 to 10 hours install time.
Nice.
On top of the price of the kit. But,
Absolutely.
like I say, you've got 4 months to pay it off, right?
Yeah. More than that, actually. You bring it in now. So what we're really doing is we're going to do a complete build for you. And again, the nice thing about us here is we know what a complete build is. We're not just going to say, hey, you know what? Like, for example, I'm putting new cams in my bike. Jared, what's the first thing you said to me when I said, hey, I got new cams?
I said, are you going to replace the valve springs as well?
Exactly. I didn't even think of valve springs, but again, he's brought up an excellent point that there's 40,000 miles on my motorcycle. So those are the old valve springs, and now we're going to be putting more pressure on those valve springs, so we may as well have new valve springs as well, too.
With
So,
that, you got to do an oil pump upgrade on the
Yeah.
higher mileage bikes.
yeah.
Even with mine 40,000 kilometers, I'm still going to upgrade the oil pump because we, in turn, are going bigger.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? A couple $100 compared to your $30,000 investment is really just a drop in the bucket.
Yep.
But yeah, come on in. If you're interested in doing a build, we can do complete drop-ins from S&S, from fueling, anywhere. We can just go as simple as a cam upgrade as well. Come on in and I'll get you a price, and let's get her done.
Perfect. And what we'll do is like basically you book in for winter storage. You get discounts on winter storage. You get visiting rights. Johnny used to call it conjugal visiting rights for your motorcycle. So anything you need to have done over the winter, we can have done. So what we do is we just do the build, split it into 5 or 6 easy payments, and then you just pay it once a month, and then basically store the bike. Guy yesterday spent so much money he got free storage. So, but like basically, if you spend up to $2,500, that's where the discounts start, and that's just on builds. Plus, we could do discounts on oil changes and just regular maintenance as well too. So it's about getting the bike in here and getting it to a good spot where you want it to be. So, not seeing a whole lot of where you're riding, where you're from, and bikes you're riding, but that'd be cool to see that too. So, anything else you want to add, Shar?
Yeah, I think there's one more ride this weekend. I think it's
Oh, nice.
last one that we have on the board.
Oh, pig roast. Beautiful. Is that today?
October 14th.
Oh, there you go. Kawartha Charity Riders. Get out and ride. They got live bands, corn roast. They always throw on a great little party there. So, what are the details there? There you go. So, they're registering right now at 9 a.m. Kickstands up at 11. Corn and pig roast starts at 4 to 11. Oh, they're partying. Look at that. They got some good bands going on and everything as well, too. Also, this Tuesday is the last HD Rock Bike Night at Sermani's. And I think they're doing wrestling again. $3. $3 to go see a live wrestling show in a parking lot. And I got to tell you, it's awesome. We went to the last one, and I don't know how the storylines are going to go, but they were fast and furious last time. So,
Grapevine too that they're doing. HD Rock is going to have a Halloween party at.
Yep. Halloween party, Christmas party. Get over to HD Rock. If you're not an HD Rock member, go sign up right now because they do a lot of great things for sick kids. Also, we're putting together our calendar. We've got a lot of people wanting to, everybody who pretty much did their dates last year, we're assuming you're going to do them again this year, but we'll call and confirm.
Here you go.
Oh. What? I brought my makeup. Yeah, so we'll call and confirm everybody who had an event here last year. And if you are a riding club or you basically have a charity you want to support and you want to have a ride here, we've actually added the United Way ride this year. It's going to be in August, which is great because there's always you can always see we do this calendar every year. We've done it every year for the last dozen years or so. Everybody wants to front end load their events in June, and then there's a couple in July, but there's very few events in August and late July. That's obviously when people want to go on their rides and do. I get that, but if you ever wanted to have an exclusive weekend, there's a lot of stuff open in August, like the beginning of August, late July, and everybody's still looking for something to do. We're going to do the live. We got the live music band stage out there. We're going to continue with. The Two Fat Greeks had their huge expansion last year, so it's only just ongoing work here for us for events and things like that. This has definitely been our best year for attendance for events, from the May barbecue right through to the swap meet. And we're going to have a Christmas party here coming end of November, early December as well too. So we always leave that off the calendar because it always has to coincide with our inventory count, and we're never exactly sure when we're going to do that. If we're going to do that, got trouble for that. But again, thank you again, everybody. Also, I totally forgot to mention, but Mike and Zach are actually in Dallas right now at the Royal Enfield 650 Super Meteor launch party. This is the first bike, this is the first cruiser that Royal Enfield is launching in a 650. And if you've been on any of their 650s, these are good 650s. Like, don't think that's a small CC bike. These bikes are still going 150, 160 kilometers an hour. But these ones are going to be built for comfort. Mike sent me a message. He saw them last night. Mike will say, hey, they look awesome. He's going to do some live videos. Him and Zach are going to ride them tomorrow. They're doing breakout sessions and all that good stuff on them today. So lots of cool stuff coming from Royal Enfield still, too. Also next week, is going to be the launch of our sort of late in October. Once people stop riding in, we kind of do, just to get people in the door, we're going to do our best time to buy sale again as well too. So we've got, don't worry, if you want to come in and buy a motorcycle today, everybody who bought a motorcycle this week, we're able to take advantage of those deals and everything like that. But we're just sort of wait. Anybody who's buying a motorcycle this time of year, we obviously know we appreciate your business, and we'll do a little bit extra to go get it, but we'll release that next week on Coffee with Classy. But if you want to buy a motorcycle, we've got great inventory right now. Just got a new Street Glide in, got a new 2022 Heritage Softail. Check out the website on that. And I think we're pretty much good. Hi Stevie, hi Leia. I think, what do you think? How do you like our new Coffee with Classy team? Me and Shar are going to share the load here. Bring in Jared, bring in the guys in the back. The other thing too, guys, let us know if you want to see something on Coffee with Classy. If you want to do us to do a little deeper dive. I've had people say, hey, you know, I want to get right into the machine and do a dyno, explain what a dyno does and things like that. And we will do that. We're just at the point in the season where it's a little too cold to get dynoing, but you know what? Maybe we could. Maybe we'll aim for that in early spring. But lots of great stuff still going on, and make sure you pop in.
A while back, we had some people asking actually if we would show them how to move motorcycles without being on the motorcycles, like how you guys move them, like to the side. Just
Sure.
You know how you use leverage to move the motorcycle around,
Absolutely.
so they can do that in their garage.
Yeah, and you know what? Once you move a couple thousand of them, it's not that big. Yeah. But, so we'll stop rambling. Want to see some? We're going to have some cool stuff coming from Mike and Zach this weekend. So hopefully you're tuning into Facebook. And if the other thing too is check us out on YouTube. If you see it here, like we're on YouTube as well. I always make a joke. We got thousands of people watching it on Facebook and tens and 15s to 20s watching it on YouTube. So we're going to figure out how to do a YouTube. We have a full YouTube channel there. So I was watching Coffee with Classy this morning. From last year, just to see what the shop looked like and things like that. But there's 3 years of Coffee with Classies on there too, if you ever wanted to go and say, hey, you know, think about summer or the events. So I'll shut up
Check
now.
your air pressure.
What's that?
Check your air pressure.
Check your tire pressure, your tire tread, keep the life of the tires going, check your oil, make sure it's clean. The other thing too, what we're going to do for next weekend, sort of the last ride of the season, because we know people are really getting, if the weather's nice, next Saturday come on in for a free mechanical inspection. So just a safety check for your bike, see what you need over the winter, things like that. Just bring it in, we'll have a quick look at it and give you a couple points on it. Something we did last year that we're going to do again this year for the last weekend of October. So all the good stuff came at the end.
Awesome.
All right, see you guys.
Bye, everybody.